Good evening, sir. I'm Yeang from Group 3. So today I'm gonna presentation about the memory management that related to the first in first out and least recently use. So this is my input for the page string and memory size. I got it's 3, and then I picked the first algorithm on FIFO, and here I got result of FIFO. It's A, B, got A, B is pick false. C also a pick 4, but D pick 4 is replacing A because A is coming first. If this is the first time, coming for the first time, so it will when we want to remove it, we gonna remove the A, replace A, and we got E, so E will replace with C, with B because B come after A, and we got F, so S plus C, so we got D, E, F. And the page fall and page fall got 0, page hit got 0, page fall 6, page hit 0. And so for radio we have 1, and success radio we got 0. And for the LRU, we press tab again, LRU. Again about 3 and LRU. Okay, so U I have basically this is the same, but D displacing A. So we got D, B, C, and E replacing B, D, E, C, and F, D, E, F. And this is we get the same. Pick for 6, pick hit 0, pick for radio 1, and just radio 0. That's all for my presentation. Thank you, sir, and let's move to the next presenter.
Continue to our third algorithm in the memory management algorithm, which is the least frequently used, or we can call LFU. So let me demo it for you. So this algorithm basically it used to remove the page that has the smaller frequency used in the memory. So the page that's it's not really used in this will be removed in order to put more demanding page in the page frame. So here I have a string number which is 701, and the memory size of the page frame is 3. So we'll choose the option 3. So here is the result, and let me explain you. So it start off with the number 7s, and it's a peg fall because it like the number 7 doesn't place in here. So number 701 is a peg fall, and after this it's full by the 3 number. So the number 2 we will consider which peg is removed for number 2 to place in. So we can see all the number in here, it have the frequently ones are the same, and for this case we will apply the algorithm first in first out. So sevens come first, so we're replaced by ones, and moving next is the number 0. It's already in here, so it will be the packets because 0 already in the page frame, and this will remain the same. And moving next is the number 3. So we will consider which number to remove from this page frame. So number 1 will be removed as the number 1 at frequent the frequency of this is 1 and also equal to 2, but 1 comes first, so 1 will be removed and place it by 3. And moving next is number 0, which is a peg because it's already in here. So moving next is number 4, so we will remove the number 2 from this, since number 2 has ones used only one time as number 3, but number 2 come before number 3. So next, number 4 replaced in here. So next, number 2. So number 2 in here will be replaced. It will replace number 3, since number 3 come before number 4, and it have only ones used in this. And number 3 and next, number 3 come again, but it will replace the number 4, as the number 4 it has only one use in this peg frame. And continue, as we can see 302, and the following number is 0, which will become peg hits, as well as 3 and 1s. And for the following two numbers, the first one is number 1. So the number 1s will be replaced the number 2, as the number 2 it has only 2 use in this, and it comes before number 3. So this will become peg 4. And the last number, which is the number 2, it will replace by the number 1, since the number 1, the use in this peg frame is only once, and it will become 302, and this is a peg 4. So the total peg 4 is, if we count in here, we will see it's tens, and the hits is 5. So for the for retro, we just take the this number 10s divided by 15, the total peg string, and we will get 0.66, like that. And for the success ratio, you can take the peg hits divided by the 15, or you just can take number 1s minus this for ratio. So it's, and for the less frequently used, I will continue to the next algorithm, which is the optimal algorithm. So I will run this one again. So here I got another string, it's 0, 1. And for the memory side, for the string here, I have 18 number, and for the memory side, I got 3. So I will choose the option 4, optimal. So the answer here, so basically the optimal algorithm, it used to remove the lowest possible peg for rate. It's basically mean that the peg that will not use in the long periods of time in the future, and we just remove those peg for the demanding page request in here in case the peg frame is full. So the answer is here. I will explain you why. So the first one, it's start with 7s. It's not in here, so it peg 4, as well as 0 and 1s. And after 1, it's the peg frame is full, so the number 2 come next. It will start look at in this side in the future, like which number that it will not likely to use in the in the near future. So in here we can see number 2. We can look at this 3 number, and number 2 here, 0 is here, and 1 is here, but 7 at the last, so it will replace 7 So it is FIFO as it's new to this page frame. So the result is will be 201, and the following one is number 0. So number 0 already in here, so it page hits, and the number remain the same. And moving next, it's number 3. So number 3, we can start looking at the number following number in here. So it's 201. So 0 in here, 2 in here, and 1 um, is the last one. So it will replace number 1. So it's become 203. And the following one is number 0 again, and number 0 again, it's already in here, so it's a paid hit. And the following one is number 4. So we start looking at the number 203, which ones come first and which one come in the last. So we can see number 4, 2 here, 3 here, and 0 here. 0 is the last one, so we will remove the number 0, so it will number 4 will replace the number 0. So 243, 243, and we can see the following next is number 2 and number 3. So number 2 and number 3 are already in here, so these are the pig heads. And the next one is number 0. Number 0, we can start looking for number 2, number 3, number 4. So there's no number 4 in the future for this pig frame, so I will just replace the number 4. So it's 203. And what's come after number 2, number 0, I mean, is 32, and 32 are the in here, so these are the pig heads. So after this is number 0, so we can start looking at the 203, number 2 here, 0 in here, but number 3 it's already gone, so we replace the number 3. So in here it become 201, and after this we can see it's 201 that are already in here, so these are the pig heads that already exist in the pig frame. So last number is number 7. So the number 7, we might wonder, like, how could you replace this and there's no number next. So this will be follow the algorithm first in and first out, so we can see which number that first come in here and in here for the longest time. So we can see number 2 is already in here, so first come first serve. So the number 2 will be placed by number 7. So the last answer is 701. And we can count the peg fold and hit here. The peg fold is 7, oh I mean 9, and the peg hits is 9. And for the peg string it's 18, so 9 plus 9 is 18, so I mean it's correct. So for the for ratio, you just take 19 divided by 18, so it's equal 0.5, 1 over 2. And for the success ratio, just take the pig head 9 over 18, you could get 0.5, or you can take 1 the minus 0.5. So this are the two algorithms in the memory management. Thank you.
So, greetings, sir. My name is Socheata Phallim, and my part are about the first come first serve scheduling algorithm, and another part is shortage of next scheduling algorithm. Now, before that, I would like to explain some code. Like inside this code, we have the process structure that have seven attributes. The first one is integer ID. It is the unique identifier for process. And arrival time, it is a time that at which the process arrive in reduction For the burst time, it is the total time required by process for the execution. For the remaining time, it's only used in the SORT and round robin. Completion time, it is the time at which the process complete execution. And for the waiting time, it is the total time that the process has been waiting in the reading queue. For the turnaround time, it is the total time taken from arrival to completion. For this void function calculate time, it is used to calculate the turnaround time and waiting time. And we already know that turnaround time equal to completion time minus arrival time. Waiting time equal to turnaround time minus burst time. For the function of the first come first serve scheduling, before that I would like to explain what is first come first serve scheduling algorithm first. First come first serve scheduling algorithm, it is an algorithm in the CPU scheduling algorithm, and it is assign the CPU to the process which come first, which means that the process will come first in the reading queue. The CPU will be assigned to that process first of all. And for this function, it is to calculate the completion time and the current time. Now let's see the result. I would like to enter the process 3 process. And for the arrival time, let's start from 0 to 1 and separate by space because we have 3 process, that's why 3 different arrival time. And also the burst time for each process, let's see 4, 7 and 8. And also need to choose the scheduling algorithm. I will go with the first come first serve. It is number 1. So let's see the result. And here is the scheduling result. It come up with the ID of the process or number of the process, arrival time, burst time, completion time, turnaround time, and waiting time. After that, it calculates the average turnaround time and average waiting time. For we have like 3 process, start from the process 0 until process 2. For the arrival time, as you can see, first come first serve scheduling algorithm is like it assigns the CPU to the process which start or come first. And we focus for the arrival time. As you can see, the process 0, its arrival time is at 0, and the CPU also start at time 0, so that means it will be assigned first. So for the Gantt chart, it will start from the 0 and its burst time is 4, so that means it starts from 0 until 4. For the process number 2, its arrival time is 1, so it continues from the 4 until 12 because its burst time is 8. 4 plus 8 equals 12. And the last process is process 1 because its arrival time is the largest. Is 2 and its burst time is 7, so 12 plus 7 equals 19. And for the turnaround time, it equal to the completion time minus arrival time, so 4 plus 0 equals 4, 12 plus minus 1 equals 11, and 19 minus 2 equals 17. So for the waiting time, it equal to turnaround time minus burst time. 4 minus 4 equal to 0, 11 minus 8 equal to 3, and 17 minus 7 equal to 10. For the calculating of average turnaround time, it is equal to the total number of turnaround time divided by the total process. Also, the waiting time is equal to the total of waiting time divided by total process. And for the second part, it is shortest job next. So the algorithm is mean that out all of the available or waiting process, it selects the process with the smallest burst time to execute next, and it's also non-preemptive. Let's see the result. I also want to enter three process like the first one with 0, 1, 2, and for the birth time let's come up with 2, 7, and 4, and choose the algorithm is SJN, shortest job next is number 2, and here is the result. For this algorithm, we focus on the shortest burst time. But another case is mean that we already know that the CPU start at time 0. So the first process that start is process 0 because its arrival time is 0. So it starts from 0 until 2 because 2 is its burst time. And another process that has smallest burst time is process 2. Its burst time equal to 4, so it continue from 2 to 6 because 2 plus 4 equals 6. And the last one, it is the biggest burst time is process number 1, so it continue from 6 until 13. And we calculate for turnaround time and waiting time like that, and also calculate for turnaround time, average turnaround time and average waiting time. And that's all for my part. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. My name is Vansing. I'm from CS 250, Section 1, and today I'm going to present you about scheduling algorithm. In scheduling algorithm, there are four algorithms, which is first come, first serve, short test job next, short test remaining time, and round robin. For my part, I'm going to present you about the short test remaining time and round robin. For the short test remaining time, is a primitive version of the SJN, which is shortest job next. It selects the process with the shortest remaining burst time for execution. If a new process arrives with a burst time shorter than the remaining time of the current process, the CPU switch to the new process. And so here's my code, as you can see here. So let me demo you. As in here is enter number process, which is I put 3. And for the arrival time, put it 1, 2, 3. And for the burst time, put it 5, 1, 3. So let me select um, which algorithm that I'm going to use, which is SRT. So as you can see here, it will show the result as the explanation and also the result here. Arrival time, burst time, completion, turn around, and waiting. So let me, before I'm going to the next part, let me explain you about this algorithm. So here is J is a job, and I write A as arrival time and B as a burst time. In here, as you can see here, for the job A, the arrival time is 1 and it have burst time is 5. So for the enchant, we will throw it come from 1, saying the arrival time is 1. And it is for the job A. As the job A is have both time 5, so in here the arrival time is 1. So it will minus by 1, so the remaining arrival time of the remaining for time of the job A is 1, since the like arrival time of the job B is 2, so that there is another program that's running. Also, yeah, job B, the arrival time is 2, and in the job B, the arrival time is 2 and its burst time is 1. So since the burst time is 1 and 1 minus 1 here, it will be 0 for the job B. So it means that job B, there is no remaining burst time in it. So it will be finished. So let me check for another job C, which is the arrival time, which is 3 for job C. So in the job C, there is no remaining arrival time to check on it. So you can do it very quick, or you can just can do it by one. It is it's up to you. So for me, since there is no another job, so it ends with the job C. So for the job C, the arrival time is 3 and the burst time is 3. So 3 plus 3, which is equals 6 for the arrival time. Since this one is 6 here, mean like the job C of the burst time of the job C will be complete at 6. And also for the remaining 4 here, for the job A, we will be here. And it will be 10, like because 6 plus 4 remaining, it will be 10. So as you can see here, here is our get chat. And so how we select the completion time. So for the completion time, we select based on the time, like the the time that you have finished for the job A, which you actually already see there, which is this one and this one. So this one, which is 1, 2, and this one, which is 6, 10. For this one is 1, 2, it means like it start at 1 and it finish at 2, but it still have the remaining was time is 4. So it means here for this one here, uh, for the remaining time for here, it started 6 and the remaining time for B we plus into it 10. So it means that the remaining time for the job A will be finished. So we will take this one as the completion time of the job A. So it will be 10. And for the job B, it's the same, which is 3. And for the job C, which is 6. So let's move to our code. As you can see here, it is the same, which is 10, 3, and 6. And for the turnaround here, we take the completion time minus the arrival time. You will see the result of it. And for waiting time is we take a turnaround time minus the burst time, and you will see the result of it. So as you can see, 3 minus 3 is 0, 1 minus 4 is 0, and 9 minus 5 is 4. For this turnaround here, we take the completion time minus the arrival time, and you will get the turnaround result. So this is for my short test remaining time. So let's move on to another algorithm, which is the round robin scheduling. For the round robin here, which is talk about assign, which is talking about on assign a fixed time quantum to each process in the ready queue. Each process is executing for the time interval equal to the quantum time, and if a process is not finished within this time, so it is at the end of the queue. So so let's move to my code here. run here. So as you already see here, I doesn't need to um doesn't need to run it again. I can press tab for input new one. So I need to input a new one here. So I want to put that is 5 for the arrival time is 6, 8, and for the closing time is 8, 7, 3, 5. So I'm going to choose number 4. As you can see here, when I press on 4, it allows us to input the quantum time seen for the round robin. It needs the quantum time in order to process or create. So for the quantum time, put it as 3. So it will display the result here, a break around time and a break within time, arrival was time, completion time, turnaround time, waiting time. So before we get the results of it, so let me explain how we get the completion first. So for this one, it's the same as the explanation one here is it's not quite the same, but for the example, I write J as a job and A as a arrival time. Yes, the bus time is quantum time is 3. So in this one, before we run or execute this round robin process, the first thing we did is the ready queue, because the ready, as you already know that a process is, in order to process it, it need a ready queue for the round robin. So let me get from the ready queue here. So first, okay, let me start for the arrival time here. For arrival time here, start with 0 here, and the bus time is 8. So it means for the ready queue here will be um, A, A here for the ready queue, and this one for the queue chart here is 0, 3, and A. Why? I put 3 here. 3 here is defined to the porting time, so it means like for the bus time A here, it will minus 3 for the quantum time. I mean like it will run 3 porting time. So for the job A, porting time will be, the remaining will be 5. For another arrival time, which is I already know in here is 0, 3. So is now is there are any other number like closer to 3 is 1 here. So we need to take which is job C, for the job C here. For the job C, it was time is have only 1. Oh no, sorry. It was time is have 7. So the 7 minus 3 will be the remaining is 4. We put it as the job C, and another quantum time is 6. So for the another remaining here for the job A, we put it again, and for job M6 here, the arrival time is will be 5 here. Job B, I put it in a ready queue here, and also for the job B, the arrival time is 5, which is 5 minus the arrival time, which is 2. Oh, sorry. For this one, we need to execute the A here. For this one, we already run it in here. So for this one is the remaining A will be executing again. So this one, the remaining 5 will be 2. So it will be job A. And then for the job B here, for the job B here, it it have around time 5 since it is close to like 1, yeah, 0, 1, 5. It's based on the number. So for the job B here, first time is 2, but the golden time is 3. So since it need only 2 in order to finish it, so we need only 2 golden time here, so it plus only 2. So we will get 11 here, and which is um and also for another remaining for the job here, here the remaining for the job C, and it have a remaining for the job C. However, in here it also have the another job which is job D that is also close is into it. So in this case, we need to input a newly arrival job. So in here, see it already put it in here, so I need to close it. So for confusion. So put job D here, and then for the remaining job C, and for the job D here, it's it have arrival time of 6. Since arrival time of 6 in it has to be in this. However, since we already process it based on the remaining job, so we need to put it beside B here, job D, and it have the burst time is 3. So for the 3 minus 3 will be 0. So 11 plus 3 will be 14 here. And also for job C here, it remaining is 4. So 4 minus 3 it minus the current time it remaining it will be 1. And job C will be this in here. 14 plus 3 will be 17. So for another job which is this one, job E, since we already done it, we need to close this one. For the job D, for the job D here, we have arrival time is 8 and the bus time is 5. So yes, 6 and our time is 6 and 8. So we need to put job in here. Then the arrival time 8 and then the bus time 5 minus 3. It will equal 2. So 20 is 20. Since we done it and it close it. So for all the arrival time that we did, it is finished. So let's count back from the remaining of job A, which is the remaining. So for the queue type, which is A, and for another queue is which is the remaining, which is job C, and another queue is which is job E. For the A is remaining is 2. So 2 minus 3 is cannot because since it have but have since the job A has only 2 but have, so we can take only 2. So 20 minus plus 2 we get 20. And then for the job C here, we will have the remaining time which is 1. So 20 plus 22 plus 1 will get 23. And also for the last one, which is job E, it is the remaining is 2. So our quantum is 3, however, we use only 2 here. So 23 plus 2, which is 25. So here is already finished. So as you can see here, here is the Gantt chart of the um, round robin. And so how we gonna take it to the completion time? For the completion time is similar to the last one, which is we will take the number that complete. For this one is for the job A, which we have 1, 2, 3. So for this one, we take only the finish time of the job A. So which is 22 for job A, which has 22. And then for the job B, it's 1 here, 11, we have only 1. For the job C, we have 1, 2, 3, we have here 23. For the finish, 1. And also for the job D, we have only 1 here, it's 14. For job E, we have 2, 20, and 25. Since we take the last job that finished, so we take 25. So as you can see here, here is our completion time. So let's check our code. As you already see here, um, as you already see here, inside this code we have, oh, I think this one, 0, 1, 5, 6, 8. Oh, I put the wrong one. 0, 5, 1, 6, 8. Oh, sorry. Since this one, the arrival time, it need to arrange place from the 0. So it will be 0, 1, 5, 6, 8. And for the bus time is 8, 7, 2, 3, 5, 8. 7, 2, 3, 5. So let me check. Direction is 0, 5, 1, 6, 8, 8, 2, 7, 2, 5. As you can see here, for the completion here, we have 22, 23, 11, 14, and 15. So as you can see here, which is 22 here for the job 0. Oh no, for the job 1, which for the arrival time 0, and for the 23 here for the job C. For 20 for job C. for the arrival time is 1, or for the job 2, sorry. And for the 11 here, for the 11, 11 here for the job B, and for 14 here for the job C, and then for 15 here for the job D. So in here, I'm not arrange it based on the arrival time. I'm just doing it step by step. So you can do it. It's up to you. Or you want to arrange it first, or you can arrange it later, like I do here. So for this one here, for the turnaround here, it's the same formula like the SOT, short test remaining time, which is the for the turnaround time, the completion minus the arrival time, the completion here minus the arrival time. Yes, 20 minus 0 when got 20 here. And for the waiting time here is it take a turnaround time minus the bus time. Yeah, we take the turnaround time. It minus the bus time here. We get the waiting time for the average turnaround, which is we sum all of it together and then divide it by the job that we have. For example, here we have 5 job, which is put all together and then divide it, and we will get. So that's all for my explaining all the algorithm. And thank you, sir, for listen to this video.